Hey everybody, Logan here. Yeah, how about that? Another unboxing. We like doing these consecutively, apparently. But you know what we're unboxing. The Splatoon 3 Switch Pro controller. Apparently I'm a sucker for these Switch Pro controllers, and I have, I think, every single one. I don't think there's one I'm missing. I have them all now. Every release. Have to double check. But what we're doing is we're going to open up this one. We're going to take a look, and we're also going to compare it to the original Splatoon Switch Pro controller, which would technically be for Splatoon 2. Now this on the top is what I use for my charge base. So if you're wondering why there's a little USB thing sticking out the top, that's why. It goes in my charge dock, sitting like that. So it's a pretty nifty thing. So we're going to take a look at this controller and compare it to this one. I bet you're saying, yeah, they're both Pro controllers, they're going to be the same. We're going to compare it to the graphics on the front, because apparently they are different. And depending on if you like the blue and the tennis ball green yellow color, or the bright green, neon green and neon pink, you know, it helps you choose which one to pick up. Now this one is going to be easier to find. This one you can still find online in some game stores, but it's going to be a little pricier. I think it's around 10 to 12, maybe even up to $15 more than this one. So if you like this one better, you'll be able to get this one, or if you like this one, it's more readily available. But let me stop jabbering on. Let's open this and compare it to this one. See which one you like better.
Welcome to Red Bandana Gaming, the channel where Logan will show you everything from gameplay to gear. Their crew is here to take you on a journey through every atmosphere. Releases to news, you don't have to choose. Red Bandana Gaming is here for you.
Alrighty, so here we go. Let me grab my trusty little knife, and then we will put this into frame as well, and we'll compare them both in a moment. So, typical Switch Pro box controller style. The two round sticky thingies right there. But otherwise, if you look at the back, it's the same, just as every other one. This gives you a little close-up look. There you go. So, yeah. Nothing fancy, pretty much the same as all the others that I buy. Controller, and of course, charge cable. So these I have plenty of. I don't usually take them out of here. So there's no reason to when you have a ton of them. So here we go. The back kind of looks the same, and we'll take a look. I actually think it looks slightly similar. There we go. Okay, yeah, it is clearly different. So let me wipe the dust off this one, because of where it sits. It gets a little dusty. So let me pop that out. As you guys can see, it's a little USB adapter. So that's the design on there. Clearly different. Bigger splats, different text. Yeah, extreme, not super different because it has splats in the same area. Like this one here, there one. The splats are very similar in where they are, but they are different splats. So, and then it has different I guess squiddies, I forget what they're called, in the background. Now, what looked the same to me, it's not. The backs are different. You can see the different squiddies. Yeah, so they're very different. So it all depends on which style you like better. I like the blue because blue's my favorite color, and then red, of course, because Red Bandana Gaming. And this has that that tennis ball, yellow, green, whatever you want to call it. That's definitely more of a yellow. Blue, still got that. Ooh, satisfying. Okay. So otherwise, feels identical. It's a Switch Pro controller. So if you've ever had one or ever seen me unbox them, they're all the same in terms of feel. So grips are the same, everything else is the same. Now it's the same as this one in terms of feel, but the artwork is slightly different. To be honest, I don't think it's worth trying to find this one and paying the 10 to 20, whatever it is, dollars more than this one. This one you can walk into your local game store, GameStop, Walmart, Target, what have you. And if they have them in stock, you can get them right off the shelf. And I think with these colors, they're nice. Personally, I really am enjoying Splatoon 3, so this makes it a little better. To be honest, I've rarely played Splatoon 1 and 2. I think I played a little bit of 1. I have 2 and never played it. But Splatoon 3, I was like, wow, is this really what I'm missing? I'm really enjoying the game. So if you haven't picked it up, I think it's definitely worth it. It's #1 selling game in Japan last time I checked, so that's cool. But this is the only thing that ever bothers me on the Pro controllers. The screws right at the bottom. I'm like, they could have done it where you can hide it better. Like, for example, now even these, the 8-bit dough, have them in the back. I'm not a big fan of those. Do I have an Xbox controller? Yes. So I have an Elite V2, and as you can see, no visible screws. That's one thing that I like when there's no visible screws. And as you can tell, for the PS5, you got the plate on the bottom, so that covers up all the screws. So that's the only thing that bothers me, having the visible screws there. I think they could have done better than that. But otherwise, I'm okay with these. They're very good controllers. They feel great. And this is still... I don't have any problem. Okay, so the plastic is a little lighter on the button, on the D-pad, but that's about it. Maybe because... No, I've only had this a few months. This is actually... No, I think I got it for Christmas. I bought this for my wife. She wanted one of her own. She kept using mine, the one that I used all the time. She's like, just let me... I was like, let me get you one of your own. And I bet you're like, why don't you just give your... Oh, yeah. She wanted one of her own, so I'm giving her one. I got her one of her own. She loves this controller. And then this one's mine. So there you go. Blue for me, pink for her. That's how it works. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Hopefully you liked it. And if you haven't played Splatoon 3, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and do it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Wow, I'm a broken record. I do this all the time. Follow us on our socials like we always say. Be legendary. Thanks again.